Konnichiwa. Today's daily devotional is for Tuesday, July the 14th, 2020, and it's called If I Told You Once, I Told You Twice, 3 is the magic number. And I'm going to start with 1 Thessalonians 5, 7 through 9. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. For God hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, guys, I loved the show Bewitched. It was a family of 3, Samantha, Darren, and their baby girl, better known as Tabitha. No, not Aaliyah or me, okay? I told you guys that was my dad's nickname years, when I was a baby. Darren was a mere mortal, but Sam was a witch, and Tabitha inherited her witchy ways, okay? And they would both wiggle their cute little noses, and their abracadabra, okay? All right, so all that witchcraft was enough to make anyone want to reach out and grab you. But one nosy neighbor, Gladys, had her husband, Abner, wanting to reach out and grab her, okay? Let me tell you about those two. They were funny, all right? And she was like a peeping Tom, always looking out her window, peeping in theirs, looking out her curtains and everything. And unbeknownst to them, they daily put on a show for her, okay? By the time he got to the window, though, after she had called him over to peep, and to have a look, the object that they made appear either disappeared or he missed the magic of it, appearing. So his nerves are racked, and he wanted to, to grab her around her neck and put her in check, but it was a PG show. So, in the words of Hip Hop Harry, he just screamed, "Who's next?" All right? I had to laugh. That was funny to me. Okay, Elmo, enough. Let's move on because the show must go on. That brings me to 1 Thessalonians 5, 4 through 6. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, and that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay, I've been living in my building for 2 years, okay? And the entire time, the apartment in the building directly next door to me, it has been empty, okay? And that has been great because, I have sheer curtains in my bedroom, guys, their living room there faces my bedroom, okay? And so, not that I'm, wiggling my nose or anything to perform witchcraft, but when God created me, he created a hocus pocus body. Boom. He loves our bodies and our faces. He thinks we're a beautiful work of art. Okay? So anywho, Wednesday, I noticed that UPS delivered 3 heavy packages to my building and left them 3 floors down in the lobby, all right? And they each belong to 3 different people, okay? In the building across the street, all right? Oh my God, okay. So being the nosy neighbor that I am, I called that long-nosed UPS 3 different times to come pick them up, and they kept lying to me, all right? And they were saying they were going to come get it, but sending a driver over for redelivery. Okay, well, finally on Saturday, day 3, mind you, I wrote down their apartment numbers and went across the street and asked a guy that always hangs out in front of the building over there, and at that moment he was trying to get high with his friend and to tell their super to come and get them, and I told him the whole story, okay? They were annoyed because I'm long-winded, like I am now, and they tried to vamoose me, okay? Well, today, while I was doing my laundry, the man spotted me and pointed me out to the super. He said, "Stephanie, come here." And I walked over and I walked the man across the street to my building, and he picked them up, okay? and I confessed to him about being a nosy neighbor, and no lie, but he thanked me, okay? And he said, that kind of nosy neighbor is good, okay? And he laughed, and no lie, y'all, he said to me, I love the way your hips wiggle when you walk with your little pigeon-toed self, Stephanie, all right? If the UPS driver ever comes, he will think I was lying. But I wasn't, though, okay? Because sometimes my lips do. Sometimes our lips do lie, but my hips don't, and God saw me. Power thought. Sometimes you have to knock 3 times on my ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if you want me to go. Love you guys. I want you to go and have a terrific Tuesday. Mwah.